Golden Boys are a very formidable team, though.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty well in this tournament. But now we've got Rampage on one side and Eyes to Buys out of Nova Scotia on the other side.
Out of Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, man.
And Labrador. Yeah. It's a very interesting team. They're very new.
Yeah.
The other thing, too, is due to their location, they have a hard time practicing with other provinces.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So we'll likely say things a little bit different from them.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a full day of learning from some of the other teams here, so I'm sure we will see some amount of, reflecting of that in their game.
Absolutely. One thing with, like, these new provinces that come out, put out a team for the first time, is they really get a good dodgeball experience.
Yeah.
And they tend to come back that second year, having played really, really hard, learning lots. That's what I hope Newfoundland's doing here.
Yeah, they're quick off the rush. Brooks putting that ball between Victorino and Humphreys.
Yeah. Coming together strategy now.
See a curving shot toward Tom Singh.
Yeah, Snow with a good block there. Send the ball into the other court.
See both Snow and Zanchi, though. They're up in the other team's face while that team is getting ready to throw.
Yeah.
There you see with the 5-ball special, they managed to get rid of Humphreys.
Throw from Ings and Lodge from the middle.
Yep.
Snow managed to find Lodge there.
Yeah, Snow pretty quick on those counterattacks after you throw, so.
Great block by Rose.
Yep. Dealing with 2 hard throws pretty well, but doing well for himself. Snow very aggressive there.
Yeah, Colin Rose getting hit out by him. A lot of balls on the Eyes to Buy side. Oh, it's a dead ball. Hit each other in the air.
Always makes that nice satisfying sound.
Oh, it is a very satisfying sound. Yeah, throwing at Zanchi. Snow coming up. Oh, he almost gets the catch.
Yeah, it was in the hands there.
Yeah.
But Snow's throws pretty hard. And I think Jeff Snow was feeling that game. He made quite a few hits there.
Yeah. He's always a very, very calm guy, but you can tell when he's like in the zone.
Well, okay, his face rarely changes much. He's just not always calm.
Yeah.
He's just not expressive. And they're off, right off the rush. Victorino, unfortunately, he's put down again. Rampage.
Rampage to throw again.
That's the Brooks over there, looking for Alforo. Snow again with the pressure, says Robbie this time on the other side. Shot toward Mergler, missing. And Lodge, again, might have been able to get his hands on that one, but couldn't hang on. We'll see Estabrook's in the back lurking on the from his knees position.
Alford getting fanned out there.
Yeah. So you can kind of see what Estabrook's is doing when his teammates are up in front. He is kind of trying to move behind the places he thinks the other team might target on a counterattack. So looking for the chance at a so-called shadow catch.
Yep.
As we see Ross hit out again on a cross court, this time from Snow, and we see an aggressive move from Humphreys. And he's driven back, Snow attacking Rose.
Yeah. He's getting a block on it. 4 balls on the Eyes to Buy side now. Throw towards Cesarabi. Just a little wide.
Mark Cesarabi, known in the Toronto scene for wearing tights while he plays. It's not a lot of players who, on the male side at least, who will sport just the tights without putting shorts over them. We see Rose hit out there on a couple of good throws coming in from the corners. Humphreys now has a tall task in front of him, but he gets Estabrooks on the foot. Kind of hard to just whip your foot out of the way.
Refs are checking to see if that bounced between the hit and the catch.
Yeah, because Mergler did pick it up, but it didn't look like a bounce to me. So
Still on Tim Humphries to throw. Throws it Snow. Managed to stay alive after the pinch afterwards. Saw both the corners coming up there. Trying to take advantage of the positioning Humphries left himself in after the throw.
Now Kennething holding the line with Mergler. Humphries staying agile out there.
Yeah, I think it was Cesaravi who found him in the leg.
Yeah. And yeah, we're talking about replacing one of those balls, it looks like. Cesaravi and Captain Ings over there. So we got a 2-0 start for Rampage. See Cameron Ranican back in there on the right side, and yeah, I think that was a false start. They're pointing toward Nova Scotia this time. Sorry, Newfoundland this time. That was already the second time I've done that this morning. My apologies to Alice Abai.
It's early. We'll cut you some slack.
Yeah, have I mentioned I'm not a morning person? I do it for dodgeball, but not for fun.
Yeah. Victorino getting hit out there.
Yeah, once again we see that sometimes that player on the rush just gets targeted quick because they're the closest target to the offensive player on the other side.
Yeah, especially Rampage. Strong rush and lots of strong throwers to pass that ball off to.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, so far I think Fury has been the cleanest team off the rush, the fastest and cleanest.
Yep.
But Rampage, no slouches there. Rose showing no fear, that's good.
Yeah, really good pressure.
And just going way under that ball. He's very good at making himself small. And we see Ranican and Estabrooks arriving as backup on either side. Squaring up to Eyes to Buy. We see a couple of shots on the Murphy.
Yeah, tried for the catch there, almost made it.
Mergler giving that ball back.
Yeah, I think Porter was just unaware that there was another ball in the court. And
exactly.
Things were supposed to kind of stop while they cleared it.
Porter now pays for it. No, I'm sure that wasn't retaliation, obviously. Yeah, generally, if a ball from another court gets over here and in some way interacts with the play, we'll usually pause things, or at least both teams will kind of back off while they deal with that ball.
Yep.
Ranican throwing. I think Ranican has knee pads under his pants there. It'd be unusual for him not to be wearing knee pads, but
yeah, you see most players do wear knee pads. The guys Dubai's being a little newer to the sport, not as uniform on their team with the knee pad usage.
Yeah, and I mean, it may not be obvious until you see how effective it can be, dropping down to your knees, trying to get low under other throws, but
yeah, it gives you many more options for dodging. A great throw by Estabrooks there. Catches Rose on the shoulder as he drops.
Yeah, we see how hard Estabrooks sells his fakes as well. Like, his whole arm whips around on those, but
yep.
Then when he actually lets go at the end of that whip around, it comes out pretty hard.
Yeah, keeps the players guessing with all the fakes that he throws. Or pretends to throw.
Yeah. Eyes to Buy. Down by 3. They're going to hope to get at least 1.
Mergler off the rush. Finds Squires.
Snow right up to the line. This time he attacks and accurate again onto McDonald. And accurate again. He's hitting quite a few of his shots. Mergler blocking low.
Ranican getting a catch. It's definitely one of his strengths.
For sure. We've seen, in Toronto, we've seen it a lot. We've also seen it on the international stage.
Yeah. Definitely made some big catches for Canada at Worlds this past year. Oh, Porter just barely losing that ball. Almost had the catch.
That ball bouncing just in front of Mergler. Victorino is going to try and take down 6, but Tom Singh finds him anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tough for Eyes to Buy. I mean, Rampage is coming out pretty strong this morning.
Yeah. Rampage being the previous victors of Nationals 2018.
That's right. They won a tight finals against Fury last year in Winnipeg. They also lost to Fury this year in the Ontario Provincials. So we know, again, those are two of the best teams out of Ontario and probably two of the favorites for the gold medal.
Absolutely.
We see another cross court coming out of snow. Finally missing one of those.
Renican, Snow, and Scissorabi coming up. Renican does a throw and finds Rose.
Yeah, you see Renican just kind of turning across his body and going into that far corner to connect. And this time it's Scissorabi. He's missing a little high. Estabrooks evades that ball from Humphreys. It's a big shot from Estabrooks.
Yeah, very strong.
Good block. Ross seeing that and knocking it down. And Humphreys tagged on the foot as well. Now this is a Rampage here showing just how accurate some of their throwers are. It's
absolutely.
Estabrooks with an underhand throw as well. Ings feigning the basketball layup, but you know, he didn't actually have the ball to threaten with that. I would have liked to see, you know, it would have been a novel shot. And I believe that's sudden death, so we are...
Yeah, it seems like it.
Still 6 on Rampage's side, but let's see if Newfoundland can find some hits. They miss Estabrooks. Ings hit out, and Alforo popped as well. So strong start from Rampage.
I believe that's 5-0 after the first half there.
Or 50-0 if that's the Rampage ball retriever. Highly biased, obviously, on the scoreboard.
Only a little bit.
That is Cam Renican's partner, Angel, over there. Yeah, Renican, obviously not the most nimble dodger out there, but like his grip strength and hand-eye with catching is pretty absurd.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been one of his hallmarks for a while. He's also got, I don't know if it's still true, but he's often had the hardest throw on Team Canada, and I'm sure even if it's not quite true on this Rampage team, I mean, it can't be by much. Renican's throw is fantastic when he leans into it.
Yep.
Great curve shots, too. Actually, when I started playing in Toronto, Renican was one of the players who taught me how to throw like a drop curve ball.
Oh, nice.
Very gracious of him.
Yeah, he is definitely very, very good at those curve throws.
And you see Rampage with a quick 2.
Scissorabi with a good, accurate throw on the body and just pops it right back. You see Rampage is getting a lot of those balls back after they hit a player just because of how hard they throw into the middle of their targets.
Yeah, when those balls pop right back to you, there's almost no cost even for throwing.
Yep.
Estabrooks missing that one. Eyes to buy, heading towards Scissorabi, and then we see one toward Mergler. Whew. That was a quick couple with Victorino and Rose getting knocked out. Sorry, Rose catch, getting caught. But we see that throw going over toward Ings. And a little ricochet catch off Ing and on to Estabrooks.
Yeah, unlucky for Alford there.
Ings out as well.
Another point in Rampage's favor.
Yeah, this is tough for Eyes to buy. I mean, as we said earlier, they're one of the newest teams facing one of the most experienced and stacked teams here. So
yep, definitely a learning experience for them.
Yeah,
it's probably the hardest matchup in their schedule.
Yeah, and they unfortunately haven't really come that close to getting a point. So the next best thing is going to be to try and get some good takeaways for future dodgeball experience. So
absolutely.
Good shot toward Mergler. That came close. And as we see Squires is out across court. Oh, looks like that actually did tag Colin Rose.
Yeah, found his foot.
Tom Singh.
Barely misses the catch.
Yeah. He's in position, but
Estabrooks reaching for the ball. Manages the block thing coming through.
That's risky reaching over the line that way, but Was able to get to the ball he wanted quickly. Says Ravi traded on too, and Victorino as well. And there we see shot from Estabrooks, and Porter, I believe, knocked out as well. Yep, there he goes. Ings.
Yeah.
Looking for the man upstairs.
Ranican up at the line with the lone ball. Unfortunately for the Eyes Dubai side, the balls are way up near the attack line.
Yeah, Hastings appears to be having fun with it. It's yeah, it's tough when the other team's firing like this, but hey. Sometimes I'm not sure what the takeaway is going to be. Like, yep, they're really accurate.
Yeah.
That's all.
They're really, really good.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Tom Singh there, firing and missing. The return shot does graze him, I think, right in the hair. Kedman up there, sweeping a ball back to his side that was threatening to roll into Eyes Dubai's possession.
Yeah. Zanchi pressuring up there. Snow takes a shot, though, and hits it.
Yeah, but Victorino first was able to get in and out. So number 9 will exit the court as Rampage comes up. Oh,
Ings almost had that catch.
Yeah, that was in his grips, but could not quite hang on. I bet he wants like at least one of those before this match ends. Ooh.
Oh.
All right, looks like Michael Murphy hit up high on that shot, caught off guard. It seems to be okay, but
big jump by Mergler to dodge that incoming ball from Porter.
Yeah. Squires.
Oh, great block. Oh, no, Sanji didn't quite get that block.
Yeah. So this is, I think, the fewest players Rampage has had in a point so far this set.
Yeah.
Rose fires toward Ranican, slides out of the way.
Yeah, Mergler finds him at the end there.
I hope Rose is okay. That sounded like a bit of elbow as he dropped to the floor, but he seems to be fine.
That was a big jump. Seems like a pretty tall guy, too.
Yeah. Nice lift there. Should check his shoes.
Got some springs in there.
Exactly.
Spring-loaded action.
8-0 for Rampage. Off the rush, Estabrooks goes through the blocking balls.
Yeah.
Knocks Humphreys out. Humphreys playing in baseball pants. I can appreciate that.
Baseball's a pretty good background to have for the sport.
Yeah. Does at least give you that head start in. Oh, team catch. Ranican out.
Now 5-5 situations.
I know on Rampage as well. Snow, Estabrooks, and Ranican all with
Robbie getting hit.
Ooh.
Lots of counters coming from Rampage, though.
Nice exchange. It's just Tom Singh remaining for Rampage. See if Eyes Dubai can get themselves on the board. They're connecting on, that was 3 quick shots. Tom Singh missing into the middle. Just kind of shifting out of the way was Elford. Now Elford with the throw, and he tags him.
That was a very strong throw.
Yeah, Tom Singh got a ball on it, but may have gotten a bit of hand on it as well as it went by, so.
Yeah, that's Eyes Dubai's first point on the board.
I'm sure that feels good. A little jolt of energy in the morning.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that first point out.
I think Ings just shouted, "We're coming for you," or something very much like that, so.
Yeah. The comebacks begin.
Ooh. You see on the...
Yeah, Tim Humphreys found out.
Yeah. And
Elford as well.
Exactly. But Eyes Dubai, we'll see if they can... I mean, they were hitting some good counters in that last point. Had a good sequence. They find Mergler. Victorino on the return, looking for Estabrooks. And Snow looks for him afterward. Ings knocked out as well. And now it's a catch from Kennethan on the other side. And I think...
Yeah, Lodge got knocked out, and he was the last player.
Yep. So we see Rampage going into that aggressive mode from time to time, making it work. Now Rampage was undefeated yesterday. They did have one tie against Fury, but I believe both of those teams finishing with one tie and the rest wins. So
Rampage and Fury tied each other when they played. Wow.
I think 5-5. I was not able to watch that match. I just heard about it afterward. see Rampage coming up to the line.
Lots of big fakes.
And you see Victorino and just looking toward Mergler there, along with Elford. Just missing. You see a bit of pressure coming out of the corner from Colin Rose. Oh, close to a low catch from Murphy there. Victorino hit out as well on the right side. You see those fakes. That one bounced just before it gets into Squire's feet. Rampage now, still 6 strong, coming up to the line. You see a shot from Mergler. Misses the mark. And eyes to buy. 1 ball per player, coming up to the line. And I think they found...
2 throws on Mergler.
Yep. Mergler went low behind the ball, but still got tagged. Rampage still with that player advantage, though. And yeah, they managed to connect on Matthew Alford. You see the pressure coming out of the players up from Rampage, even if they aren't the throwers. There we see avoiding those incoming shots from Eyes to Buy. And Big Fakes getting some jumps out of Colin Rose, but he stays alive.
Next Squire's taking a throw. Goes between 2 players.
Yep. And almost out of time in this match. Looks like Humphrey's tagged out. Squires hit up high. This is Robbie avoiding that ball as it comes in, and Rose as well hit out on the far corner.
Yep. That brings Rampage up to 10 points. One of the higher scoring matches we've seen.
Yeah. 11 points on the board between the 2 teams. Probably up there with the highest scoring matches we've seen. A bit of a bobble there. Mergler boomed him.
Yeah.
Rampage coming up to the line. Good low block there. Rose doing well to get under that ball. Both those balls, I should say. Nice bit of curve on Rose's ball, but that did sail a little high.
Back on Rampage. So I see Mergler gets it out early and finds Rose.
Yeah. Hey, Rose with a nice wind-up and release, but he was exposed, and Mergler did find him there. And now we're heading into sudden death. See who can capture this 12th point of the match.
Yep, 3 balls to each side. Blocks count as hits when we're in sudden death.
And Nimble from Elford, sorry. Some good dodging. Humphrey sends it into the crowd, and
Thompson found out.
Yep. Squire shifting out of the way of that one, and again. Sending it toward Rainican. Snow hit out as well. Oh no, sorry, Snow still in it, but he hit out as well. Humphreys can't find that ball. Still 2 on Eyes to Buy, though, against Snow and Mergler. Long time corners for Team Canada. Mergler goes low.
And just stay alive.
Yeah. Eyes to Buy, hoping to connect here in sudden death. They've still got a ball each.
Yeah, 2-2, very tight game. Murphy found out there.
Yeah, Squires evades that one. Mergler as well is ready, though. Squires with 2 balls in hand. Snow going aggro, gets tagged. Squires stays in bounds, looking for Mergler. Mergler goes low. And, I think Squires may have found the line.
Yeah, it's stepping on the middle line. Unfortunately, that is an out.
But he showed some good scrambling and some good accuracy in the end there.
Yeah. 12th point goes to Rampage. Finishing that game 11-1.
Yeah, so Rampage keeping up their strong play. And, Eyes to Buy hopefully taking away some decent lessons after this match. Again, it may just be, boy, it'd help if we were more accurate and we could get away from their balls a bit more.
Yeah.
But
getting to play against Canada's top talent is definitely always
You see them saluting the crowd a little bit.
Experience? Yeah.
they still got some smiles on their faces. Chatting a bit with Rampage afterward as well. It's good to see.
Yep. Our next game up is actually the Newfoundland's women's team,
Istamissus.
Yeah, they'll be playing against Wildlings.
Yeah, we're seeing Wildlings. I think this is the third time we'll see them here in Court 1. Let's see if Claire Curry is still sporting the yellowest pants of the tournament.